Good evening. Once again, we are in 3G in Broadfield, Crawley, West Sussex. I've got Mr. Black here from Gatwick Warriors.
How are you?
James Black, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Very well. James, my name is Mr. Samate, and in this platform is called Slavery in Football. What he meant was, we are trying to fight against kick it out. They're doing it at the moment. They're doing a great job, but we wanted to follow their footstep and then make more statements in reference to racial tension that is going in the footballing world. Now I ask you, what's your journey into the football?
My journey, I started at under sixes at Oakwood, which is another Crawley team. Played for them probably until I was about under 14s, and then went off to Maidenbow Colts, which
Right.
is another Crawley-based team,
Right.
and then ended up here at Gatwick Warriors, and this is our second season.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my journey kind of in football. I've had loads of different experiences from different academies
Yeah.
that I've played at and stuff, and the David Beckham Academy in London and stuff. So yeah, loads of different pathways and experiences that I've tasted, if that makes sense.
Yes. No, it does. It does. A big one. Do you know or any one of your friends who has been racial attempts and having involvement in racial?
Yeah, I've had people that
activities?
I've played with in games, in training,
Yeah.
that have been part of racial abuse
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I feel like now, as we've moved forward in times,
Yes.
and we've all become more socially aware
Yes.
and more aware of like racial stuff and all that sort of thing, we've become better with it. I still think there's a long way to go, but I think what we have now is a lot better than where we were. But yeah, I've experienced it in games and training and stuff like that.
That's good. That's good. What's your take on like people that has been racial abuse? What impact it puts on them? How do you see those people coming back into the game? What do you think they can do?
You can see it gets to their head, because obviously it's like anything. When you play football, even if I do a bad game, it gets in my head. So for someone to have discrimination against their race, I can only think or imagine how that would make them feel and how it would put them in a position to come back into football. They'd be very hesitant and stuff like that, and without a good support around them, some people would struggle to take them steps back onto the pitch.
Obviously.
So it's nice to see that there is a good support system at most clubs and most places, and it gets them back on the pitch and working together.
Your own opinion, what punishment should we give it to the people that have been causing this tension, these things all around the world anyway?
I actually think things like educational courses, because I think it's all right banning someone, or it's all right giving someone a fine, but if you're well off, a fine's not going to charge you anything.
No.
A couple of banned games, you get your feet up for the weekend. You
That's
know what
it.
I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like a better punishment, a bit like a driving course.
Yeah.
If you speed, you get the option to do a driving
Yeah,
course.
finding, yeah.
So if you're going to racially abuse someone for any sort of reason, I think maybe a good answer to it would be a course to open up your eyes, stop living back in the past. We're all one race. We're all together. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no singling out anyone.
I like
We're
that.
all human beings at the end of the day. So I think the course for me would be a good answer for something like that.
So that means are we talking about a course that is kind of like there's a course called emotional intelligence?
Yeah.
That is what that could make a lot of difference into this.
100%, and just making people understand that at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Like it doesn't matter about the color of our skin.
Yeah.
We're all human beings.
Yep.
We're all born the same way.
Yep.
We're all raised, hopefully, the correct in the same way. We all eat, we all drink, we all do them things. So I don't see why there should be any difference at all across the platform of football and in life in general.
Thank you very much, Mr. Black.
No, you're very
Thank you for your
welcome.
time. Thank you very much.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Thank you much.